Whoops. Da-da-da-da. Are we live? We're live again. Oh, and here I am sharing this link, and then I clicked on it, and then I saw my face moving. And oh, God damn it!
There's gonna be a podcast tonight. A podcast tonight. I know.
One that I don't know about.
It's
Holy
gonna
crap!
be
All right.
a podcast tonight. Podcast tonight about hockey. Yeah, guys.
No.
Also,
right.
we have our guest,
episode 8.
Yeah, guest host in the back here.
Yeah.
Peter.
Oh, me too. I was like, what? He's at your place? No, I got a heater.
It's a heater. Do you see the little grate? It's a heater. It's great.
Heater.
Yeah. So
I see it under my face.
Welcome to Tuesday. Today, episode 8. Dan's already said that. We partied on the weekend. It was my birthday. We partied.
Yeah, it was.
I watched the Leafs kick the shit out of the Habs, which was not fun.
Whew. It was fun.
We were playing drinking games,
so
I didn't have to pay attention.
Yeah, I know.
It was
it was like drinking games, and then
yeah.
Peter and I would yell at you.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, it's like, all right, it's fine. This is why I don't watch the games. Anyways, so we speaking of shitty hockey.
Yeah, holy shit.
Well, not really shitty hockey, but like this was like it was pretty boring. Well, we watched the Sabres this week.
They didn't win either.
No, they started off against the Penguins. Like right off the bat, you could just tell that they aren't a sharp team. I mean, they're playing against the Penguins, of course, so they really exploit the hole. Like you can really see the holes. But
overall, I mean, it ended up being a 5-4 overtime game. So I mean, there was entertainment value. Like watching it was good, but it was like, oh my God, like thankfully I'm not a Sabres fan.
For sure. And I mean, and that says a lot considering like I wrote down that they're the poor man's Oilers or Leafs, where it's like it's like you thought that they were bad defensively. Like you should watch Buffalo.
Yeah. And they have given up like I believe it's the most goals this season.
I believe it.
Something like that. So yeah, no, believe it after even watching 4 games.
That's it. That Kane-Eichel combo though is pretty sweet.
Yeah, and oddly enough, this was the week that they decided to separate them for like the majority of the game, but of each game. But then you'd see
every time they came together, it would just kind of So and I mean, I get it. It just sucks because they like you can really see that they lack in depth.
Yeah, because it's like you said, it was Eichel, it was Kane, and then O'Reilly and Reinhart are kind of like the supporting cast. But after that, like holy moly, even just looking at box scores, you just see it's Kane, Eichel, and then the odd time, a defenseman gets in there too. So they're really thin defensively too. It's like. Yeah. So
that Phil Gino goal that they got. Did you see that one? Oh my God, that was just like it was like as if there was no defense there at all.
I honestly thought he batted it out of the air on when I first saw it. Like I went nuts.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was struggling for filler this week. So there's
did we not?
Was that I couldn't find anything.
No, I mean
that's sick, Gino.
Yeah. We'll give them that. Fill of the week right there. Boom. Let's go. Yeah. Next game, Red Wings. Boring as hell.
Holy crap.
Red Wings just like out-hockeyed them in the most boring way possible.
Yeah, no, it was not a pretty game. Like Buffalo and for Buffalo's sake, they got 20 shots. Woo!
Yeah.
Holy Mackinac. And it's all greasy goals against Buffalo too. They honestly we're gonna sound like we're just gonna be shitting on Buffalo for the next little bit because struggled through getting through this. Yeah, like trying to like make excuses for them that they're actually good is tough. Eichel, Kane,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Like their power play looked okay. They didn't
Leonard's not
freaking
bad
score.
either.
Yeah, but it's like it's Robin Leonard. He's such a hothead, and you see it whenever there's a goal against, he's shooting up to the sky.
Yeah, but like remember every other goalie that's ever played in Buffalo?
I guess Ryan Miller was not so much a hothead, maybe near the end.
He wasn't. He didn't like. I don't know. I feel like it would be very hard to stay impressed with that team in front of you.
Well, okay, yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's where it would suck equally, just to be Leonard and the
Yeah.
defense, because every single time the Buffalo gets scored on, then Leonard like lets it be seen that somebody messed up. Oh my god, like it. Yeah, it looks kind of childish.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
But
a
I mean,
crap
at the
game
same
against the Red
time,
Wings. They
they're
lost like
garbage.
3-1.
So I don't blame them.
Yeah, I say we hurry through this. Like friggin' Hurricanes wasn't that much of a game.
My comment was, "What league is this?"
I mean, yeah, and then they played the Blue Jackets, and like you got a good comment there that it seems like they play up to their opponent and down like they just suck.
Yeah, like
Otherwise,
yeah, basically that's in yeah. I wrote that they have the ability to be exciting when the game goes that way, but when they're playing Pittsburgh or Columbus, like teams that'll skate with them and not worry too much about the defensive aspect. But when they play teams that it's like that are going to try and swallow them up and not play that kind of game, they just turn to mush.
yeah, and every goal, like if you like the game plan against the Sabres has to be to just go to the net, bring everything to the net because no one's gonna get you out of there by
get turnovers, and
means.
that's it. They get like a lot of it is just turnovers in the neutral zone, getting the puck there as quickly as possible.
That's equally how the Sabres scored too. Was just so many breakdowns. It was like even against Detroit because I think they took the lead, or no, it was Pittsburgh because they went up like 2-0 and 3-1, and each of the goals were off breakdowns by Pittsburgh because they just hand them in their own zone, right? So
that's what I meant. I was talking about the Sabres, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said also the Sabres, so I just wasn't sure if you were what you were thinking I was talking about.
No, I understood. I misspoke.
Okay. Skid mark of the week. Matthias Ekholm.
Yeah, he's playing alongside Roman Josi, and in 4 games, he's got 4 goals and 2 assists. Money Hands also has 4 Genos, 2 assists in his past 2 games. He had a hat trick against the Flyers.
Oh, sick.
And 3 of those points were on the power play, so that's pretty freaking impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Fantasy people out there, get your hands on him or trade him.
Your money hands on him.
I guess Duclair had a hattie against the Sens. Although I think, again, Sean Monahan and Duclair, they're both fairly highly rated, but it's sweet to see them on a streak.
Yeah, well, they're all, or each of them were, they're ranked for those hard hit leagues, like the hard hitter leagues. I forget what they're called, but when they tally hits and blocks and stuff like that, because that's the standings from our league. Duclair and Sean Monahan are both ranked fairly low because they don't really have a physical game.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing fantasy for this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Kevin Fiala been on fire since Turris trade. 6 points in 4 games. Yeah, okay, lots of multi-pointers. Yeah, okay, cool. That was sweet. Good segment. Crap news. We found ourselves on Google today getting relinked by some random, what looks like a bot website. So we're pretty proud of ourselves. We're published officially.
The bots are watching.
Yeah, and they're not only watching, but they're republishing us. Like we're real content now. You're real content when you're getting stolen.
I wonder what keyword it is that gets us stolen. Can't be just hockey.
It's podcast.
I guess there's other podcasts that are up there too.
The related page that I was looking at was all podcast. It all said podcast.
Click any of the links? Like, is it just like steer clear of this website?
Well, yeah, like don't go looking for it. But it looked like it was Flash stuff, and I don't know if all of those security exploits in Flash are still there or not. So just on the safe side, don't go clicking around. But they are stealing our
just
content.
click YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, so Atkinson agrees to 7 years with the Blue Jackets, 40 million total, 5.75 a year. What do you think?
It's a bit much for a guy who's, I don't know. I can't say, hasn't he? I mean, didn't he?
62 points last season,
30 goals or something.
35
you get
goals,
30 goals,
27 assists. Yeah, 35 goals plus 13 in 82 games last season.
Yeah, so there you go. Solid signing, I guess. Then you got your 3 stars, which basically kind of rolls in with our the crap, or not the fucking crap. Skid marks. That's what I'm looking for the skid marks.
Yeah, there we go.
Because it all goes into the fantasy league and crap like that too. So,
yeah.
Teravainen, 1st star. Freddie with the 2nd star because he had a couple shutouts this week. He had like over 2 hours worth of, or no, it was an hour, just an hour of shutout streak.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Nate Mack for 3rd star as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on to Leafs Habs. I've been watching. I followed the NHL trade rumors page on Facebook this week, and like I've been kind of avoiding the Habs stuff because not only like is it hard to watch, but there's always the speculation that comes with it. And the NHL trade rumors page is like the perfect example of just why I just can't stand this, like these media and these fan base like reactions to shit. It's just garbage.
It's just so clickbaity.
Well, that's it. But not only that, but in the last week, they've literally had a trade rumor for pretty much any useful player that's on the Habs. Like, Price for Draisaitl, Pax for Nugent Hopkins, Weber to the Leafs. And they recently just posted an article saying, with a picture of Gallagher, saying that he's going to be on the trade block, but it was really a quote from Darren Dreger saying how they shouldn't trade Gallagher.
Yeah, and all of these headlines come from, it's sourcing an Elliot Friedman, a Darren Dreger, a Bob McKenzie, but it's like it's taken such a stretch.
To be honest, though, I can't look away because when like when we're doing prep for our news, it's like, oh, wow, in the last week, there was one transaction. Like, I see why these guys have to make this shit up. And also, like, as somebody who's looking for news and updates regularly, I don't hate the speculation, but that's it. Like, I hate that I like it. It's like, I get why girls read gossip mags.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Just want to know.
Yeah, it's just like, well, it may not actually be like true at all, and it's probably not, but it's fun. It's fun to think about because I'm into it. Price is back at practice, so that's fun. And both the Leafs and Habs lost to the Coyotes this week. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel better after we got dominated by the Leafs.
Yeah, it just means that the Coyotes are the real deal, right?
Yep. Hi, Travis.
Travis, he's
our viewer is here.
The Leafs friggin' like they played such good hockey, and then last night was against the Yotes, and I don't know if it was a take them for granted situation like every team seems to do, but yeah, it was not good at all.
It could just be that the Yotes are like, well, there's nowhere to go but up, and they just kind of finally figured it out. Like you can only lose games for so long. Like eventually you're bound to win some.
You'd hope, right? Then there's Colorado of last year.
Well, they still it still wasn't 0-82 though, right? Like,
yeah, no, exactly.
All right, crap tweets.
Hey, what do you got? I haven't even looked at this top one here.
Breaking news.
Oh God! I can't believe you've given light to. Oh no! Yeah,
it's a crap tweet. It's a crap tweet.
It is a crap tweet. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that entire blog, and thankfully there was somebody who tweeted out because there was somebody who took screenshots of the article and just like, don't click it. Here's the crap that you need to know that he's written. Yeah, basically going through and saying that an unimpeachable executive in the Leafs had said
Unimpeachable.
that, yeah, after unimpeachable.
That's amazing.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, unimpeachable that if they were to win against the Devils, which they ended up doing, that an Austin Matthews trade was imminent. Imminent. That means they play better without him. So stupid. And then this, yeah.
Who would say no to William Nylander for Oliver Ekman-Larsson trade? I think
both.
I'm going Arizona.
Yeah, that's a solid answer. Yeah, absolutely. It's either both or Arizona for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Because especially after watching that Leafs game last night, like Ekman-Larsson's the real deal. You don't just trade him 1-for-1.
Those Swedish defensemen, man, you don't get rid of them.
No. You don't Peter Chiarelli that at all. Do not give up.
Oh, we have our weekly appearance from the Golden Knights. I don't know if you saw this one yet. We won a game on Thursday. We won another game today. That's 2 in a row. We win one on Wednesday. That's called a winning streak. It has happened before.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a tweet quota for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Quoting Major League. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so the quote just went. The quote went over
our heads, but still, I guess I get it. Everyone seems pretty stoked about that. All right. All right. I'll give them. You know what? Let's. We're
way to go.
1 tweet too early for the good tweets. All right. Way to go, Vegas. You guys get a win this week.
Finally.
Yeah. All right. So Josh Levo.
We'll take the L on that one.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. I was really I was just searching their page trying to find something shitty. So I'll give it to him. So our next good tweet.
The revolving door of Josh Levo in the press box, or is he playing? Like so many fans want him to play, and so then he ends up signing an extension for 1 year, which makes it Josh Levo re-signed. The cosmic ballet goes on.
Anyone want to switch seats?
That's a Saturday night tweet from old Jeffler. It used to be Jeffler.
Oh, I get it. Good tweet.
Yeah.
Solid tweet.
Oh yeah, and then Hockey Night in Canada.
This is great. I'm a big fan of Ron and Don.
Hell yeah, Ron's a professional.
Yeah,
he is the best in anything.
Yeah, so he mentioned debacle, and Chair is freaking out. Debacle. Who's debacle? What team does he play for? Let's go.
Hurry it on. We only have so much time here.
That's quoted. Like that was amazing. This is so bad. Patrick Waugh just reiterated that he will never play another game for the Habs again.
Yeah. Saturday night feels.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's as like I said, I'm glad I had other things that I was paying attention to.
You could not focus on it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been. Like I said, I'm not too emotionally invested in it. I just I like to call myself a fan of a team. All right.
So our bandwagon of the week this week.
Yeah. So we have lots of
a few ideas.
Yeah. So Dan brought up Dallas, San Jose, and I brought up Calgary.
I haven't really seen Dallas yet. They're playing the Habs, and they're not playing well, but the Avs and Flames, they're playing above average, better than Buffalo, so can't go wrong there. Yeah. And San Jose's got the Coyotes, who's playing really hot right now, and then Vegas and the Jets, they're also playing really well.
Vegas and the Jets. And then for me, I thought Calgary might be fun. They're playing Columbus, Dallas, Colorado. That way we watch Dallas, but don't have to watch Montreal. LA,
unfortunately.
LA is playing Winnipeg, Arizona, Anaheim. I thought that might be fun just because the West is always pretty decent for games, and Arizona seems to be as hot as they've been yet. So it might be fun watching them. And also, honorable mention for me is Ottawa, who we just followed a few weeks ago, but they play Washington, Columbus, and the Islanders. So I think that'll be a good week.
Yes, and the week we are going for is Washington's week.
Yeah.
OV, and the Caps.
OV and the Jets. No, I don't know. I guess
Playing
it
the
doesn't work.
Sens. No, I don't like it either. Sens,
No.
Lightning, and Leafs.
And Leafs. So that should be hopefully some really fast hockey, moving both ways.
Well, not against Ottawa. It'll be moving quickly at Ottawa and then turning around in the neutral zone.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I mean, it'll be
Which will
interesting
still
to
be good.
watch. I mean, but then again, it is Washington, so if anybody's going to break through that, they've got the speed and the skill to do it.
Yeah, that'll be interesting too. Yeah, and then it's Stamkos and Kucherov against them too. So
yeah, and then so that's I think this one like we actually had to go back. Yeah, we had to go back and check had we done Washington yet, because we know that they're pretty much a shoe-in for exciting hockey. So thanks for joining us this week. And watch Washington, Ottawa, Tampa, Toronto.
We also forgot something. Yeah. Our usual bet of you wearing a Leafs shirt when they beat when they beat the Habs.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an ongoing thing. I thought it was just for that first month.
It is now.
I didn't wear one, so obviously it isn't. Maybe next time we'll make another bet.
Well, all right. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.